this evening at the Capitol.
White House officials say the president plans to use this speech to relaunch his 2020 campaign and will not mention impeachment.
Fox's Todd Pyro in Washington. The speech is scheduled to start at 9:10 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow is the final vote at the president's impeachment trial in the Senate. America's listening to Fox News.
It's almost Valentine's Day, and it's the perfect time to get the Fox News fan in your life a gift they'll cherish forever. Fox News gear. Go to shop.foxnews.com and use code RADIO at checkout for free shipping on your first order. Fox News hats, t-shirts, mugs, jackets, travel mugs, and so much more. Go to shop.foxnews.com and use code RADIO at checkout for free shipping on your first order. That's shop.foxnews.com, and be sure to use code RADIO at checkout for free shipping on your first order. Happy Valentine's Day from all of us at Fox News Channel. Bill Hemmer reports. Weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Moving to the town of Chaldea. These are complex times. They need to be understood in more than just a soundbite.
We're in central Hanoi, just a few blocks.
When people's lives are affected, it's important to be fast, but it's most important to be right.
Boston is a city in shock.
Information has never moved faster than it does today. It is our job to cut through it.
Bill Hemmer reports. Weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, only on the Fox News Channel.
Murphy's Builder Supply is where you need to go for all your home improvement projects and hardware needs. They've been serving folks in this area since 1946. Murphy's offers some products and services that you may not know about. They now sell ammunition, both bullets and shells. Murphy's also sells personalized tags for dog collars. They build customized screens for windows and doors. Murphy's can rekey locks, and of course they can make keys. They cut glass for windows, plus Murphy's has monthly doorbuster specials. Check their Facebook page to see what's on sale. Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
For the best car wash at the best price, then go to the new Nips Car Wash, located at 459 Highway 301 South, down from McDonald's in Jessup. Nips Car Wash features state-of-the-art IQ automatic car wash system. Every car or truck that enters the automatic IQ wash system is scanned to capture its unique vehicle profile to give you a great car wash every time. Nips Car Wash also features 2 self-service bays where you can choose from a variety of accessories such as foam brush, tire brush, bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash, located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jessup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jessup.
At 7:59 here at the Big Dog WIFO, time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show on WIFO, brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply and Nips Car Wash. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Jonathan. We got Blake Tillery hopefully calling in shortly. We've also got people at the Chamber, Taste of Wayne, our topics today on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show.
Time for that again. That's always a fun event.
The governor, again, has a big announcement today to reduce high-stakes K-12 testing in the state of Georgia, but no details have been released, so hopefully Blake's got some details for us here this morning on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. And again, tomorrow, reminder, Bill Workhouse has been pushed back to Thursday, the State of the Union address today by President Trump, and Buddy Carter's going to weigh in on that tomorrow and give us his thoughts on the State of the Union address tomorrow here on the World Famous Butch and Bob Show. Also tomorrow we've got several swimmers in the coach-in as they're headed to Atlanta for the big state competition up at Georgia Tech campus.
Yeah.
They say that's a gorgeous complex up there at Georgia Tech, beautiful facility, but that's where they hold the state swim meet every year on the campus of Georgia Tech. Does that have something to do with
the Olympics at one point? Or?
They may have improved it for the Olympics.
That's going back to that's almost 25 years ago, but I wonder if that was one of the Olympic sites for that.
It may have been.
Yeah.
Don't hold me to it.
Yeah,
I know they played soccer in Athens.
Okay.
And they took out the hedges and all that. Remember that?
That's a lifetime ago for some people, Bob.
Well, they did. They did make it.
All right. There we go. Let me go ahead and pick this up. And good morning, Senator. You're on the air live here on WIFO-FM, Butch and Bob Show here at 8:01. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm trying
Senator,
to find
how you doing today?
Oh, sorry. Y'all talking to me already?
Yes, we are. We were talking to you. You got you on the phone. It's World Famous Butch Tuesdays with Tillery.
Hey, I'm trying to find a quiet room over here. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
How are y'all this morning?
We're doing great. We just got the big announcement in the news. The governor plans to announce legislation today to reduce high-stakes K-12 testing, but no details have been released. So what can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you a little bit about it. That's one of the things we're going to talk about this morning. Yeah, 1:30 is the press conference on that. You've seen this already. State level, when I came to the Senate, I think we had 36 high-stakes tests. Already going 3 here, and I think you're going to hear the governor announce that we might be able to comb that back a little bit more. The funny thing about that, I woke up this morning and read an editorial, and a good deed goes on, so where some folks were already attacking that, but I very much feel that teachers went into teaching because they wanted to teach, not because they wanted to teach a test. Look forward to joining the governor at 1:30 today to talk about that.
Well, they reduced it from 32 to 24 in 2016, still above the federal law of 17. So from 24, where do you think they're going to push it down
I think it went from 36 to 23, if I'm correct. Now we're at 23. I think you're going to see it possibly get a little bit lower than that, but I don't want to get ahead of the governor's statement yet on that one, Bob.
The press release says from 32 to 24 in 2016, so I'm just reading the governor's press release.
Well, I trust the governor's press release more than I trust his floor leader, so you're probably right on that one. Huh?
Well, what else is going on in Atlanta, Georgia?
Well, the 2 other big topics that the governor continues to talk about are gang violence and sex trafficking. You'll see some more press releases on that very soon, too. In the Senate, though, we are totally focused on health care. There have been 9 bills drafted and dropped already that deal with pharmacies and pharmaceutical costs. Most of those around PBMs. We've talked about those initials before. But those are kind of intermediaries that kind of stand between your pharmacist and the insurance company at times. So those 9 bills on that, you're going to see a bill come out this week about surprise billing that I think is going to be a compromise that works. The problem we've heard from folks in Jessup and in Little Wissy and others, they go home after a procedure and they think that their bill's paid, then they get a bill 6 months, 8 months, 90 days, however long it is later. That's for a different amount because the insurance didn't pay this portion or that person was out of network. Well, this bill would take and basically force baseball arbitration between the provider and the insurance company and get the out of it and say, hey, listen, you had insurance for a reason. The next bill I think you'll see come out, and there's 2 of these, deal with network adequacy. As you know, when you get into a healthcare network, you're locked in for a year. You do that during open enrollment. Out of that network, and that was the only from your area, say Wayne Memorial, then what do you do? Where do you go next? So what these bills would do is they would require, when that network's set for a person who enrolled in open enrollment, they would make sure that the network stays the same for that period as well. So in other words, if you enroll because Wayne Memorial was in your network, then you can go out, or that insurance company has to at least treat Wayne Memorial's costs as though they were in network. So those are things, again, tackling healthcare costs. I told you that in January. That's going to continue through.
Is he breaking up?
Have we lost
you?
Yeah, Senator, are you there? Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know the last thing y'all heard. I apologize.
Yeah, you keep fading in and out a little bit, so I didn't know if we had technical difficulties or what.
It might be the fact I've been running up and down stairs this morning, too, to get all these meetings. I apologize, guys.
That's all right. If you're with us again, State Senator Blake Tillery. Blake, at the school board meeting, they're talking budget, and, of course, the governor's proposed pay raise, and all that money doesn't come from the state. But they're also talking about the governor's proposal that anyone under $40,000 gets a $1,000 pay raise, and they say that they list custodians and other, but they don't list parapros. Do you know if parapros are listed in that proposal?
I don't, and I'll tell you, the budget is still the biggest issue down here. I told you about all those issues we have on health care. I hope it didn't break up too much when we were talking about those things. Was that clear earlier?
Yeah, that was clear.
Oh, good deal. The budget is definitely still taking the air out of the room. I expect we'll probably see January revenues today. If there's an uptick in those, you may have a little bit of excitement and feel like maybe we can afford to do a few of the things that we right now don't think we can afford to do. If you see those numbers drop again in January, then you'll probably see a little bit more panic on the faces of folks running around here. The January numbers or monthly numbers usually come out 5 to 7 days after the end of the month, so I expect we'll see those today or tomorrow. If those numbers are down, I think you'll see the legislature go into a little bit of a hold pattern. We'll probably take 3 days off, and you know, if I say 3 days off, it's not really days off. We're still up here working on the budget, but at least legislative days off to really tackle the amended budget even more so. So that would be my prediction right now based upon the numbers that we see roll out the next 2 days.
Senator, we have a question in via text this morning, and they're asking about the teacher retirement system. And from what I understand, it's supposed to be if you're already in the system, it stays the same, but for new teachers, it will change. And that was a question about the teacher retirement system and how that's going to be modified.
Yeah, that bill's over in the House. I think it's HB 109. It's not even made it out of the House committee yet. So until it makes it really out all the way out of the House, it's hard for me to really comment on it. And the fact that it's not even made it out of a House committee meeting, yeah, I think that tells you that it's going to change substantially before it ever comes over. But yes, they're correct as to what the current bill was drafted to say. It didn't even affect current teachers. It affected folks who were not even teachers yet. So if you were even currently in the system, in the retirement system from a pay standpoint, in other words, you were contributing to it, then the old rules applied to you.
As you mentioned, the budget.
Teachers that were hired in 2020.
I'm sorry. As you mentioned, the budget's getting all the attention, but every now and then you see headlines. They come out, and then all of a sudden they just fizzle. You don't hear anything more about it. The last week there was these headlines about the push to make certain that everybody in the vehicle is buckled up, even people in the back seat, but that's kind of died down. Is that going to be something that passes, or where's that at this point?
You've hit the nail on the head. I think people have a lot of good ideas, and then they realize that they're not going to be able to pay for those ideas, and they fall by the wayside. Now, there's no cost really. There's no really cost in buckling up, but when everyone's focus is on whether or not you're going to be able to pay for mental health counseling, whether or not someone's buckled up sort of becomes a back burner issue.
Okay, well, again, it's always good to talk to you on Tuesdays. How's the weather in Atlanta? We've got nice weather here.
Did I lose you guys again? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I said, how's the weather?
Okay. The weather yesterday was beautiful, man. Today is not. How about with that?
Okay, well, again, we appreciate you being here on Tuesdays. We'll look forward to talking to you next Tuesday.
Yeah, sorry for the reception issues this morning, guys, but thank you so much. If people have any questions, feel free to holler at me. My cell phone number is still 912-245-9915.
Okay, again, those comments Again, those comments state Senator Blake Tillery. Apologize for the technical difficulties during part of that interview. We're going to take a break. We got the chamber in to talk about Taste of Wayne, and that's coming up next here on the world famous Butch and Bob Show.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
For the best car wash at the best price, then go to the new Nips Car Wash, located at 459 Highway 301 South, down from McDonald's in Jessup. Nips Car Wash features state-of-the-art IQ automatic car wash system. Every car or truck that enters the automatic IQ wash system is scanned to capture its unique vehicle profile to give you a great car wash every time. Nips Car Wash also features 2 self-service bays where you can choose from a variety of accessories such as foam brush, tire brush, bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jessup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jessup.
Welcome back. More of the world famous Butch and Bob Show. Chamber of Commerce in to talk about Taste of Wayne. Ms. Benton's got a host of ladies in here, so I'll just turn it over to you. You can introduce everybody and give us all the details.
Okay, good morning, and thank you guys for having us this morning, as always. Yes, we're here to talk about Taste of Wayne. This is our 11th year having Taste of Wayne. We've got it scheduled for Thursday, March the 5th from 6 to 9 at the college. We're excited about it. We started getting our restaurants signed up. We've got a few new ones joining us this year, and we're excited about that. It's always a nice time of enjoying all the cuisines from the different restaurants and caterers in town. Just when you think you know what they all cook and their best cuisine, they come up with something new. So we're really excited to see what they bring to us this year. Again, it's scheduled for Thursday, March the 5th from 6 to 9. This year, our Taste of Wayne is presented by the Heritage Bank, and we've got some ladies here with us today from the Heritage Bank that's going to just share a little bit about what they've got going on. If you haven't ridden by their location in Jessup in the last little bit, you need to ride by and see the mess they have going on right now. We were talking about it out in the lobby. It's a little messy right now and loud and under construction, but it's going to be beautiful when they get finished. So I've got Miss Cindy Thornton. I'm going to let her talk a little bit about the Heritage Bank, and we thank you for being here with us this morning. You can tell us who all was here with you and take a couple minutes to tell us about the bank.
Okay, thank you for having us this morning. I am the branch manager over the Jessup location. We are remodeling, but we're excited about being a part of the Wayne County community, and we're very excited about hosting Taste of Wayne. And I have Ginger Proudfoot here with me, and Paige Evers is my assistant manager, and Ginger does everything with loans and more. We are just really excited to have Heritage Bank sponsoring it and being a part of the community, and look forward to meeting everybody. And when our location's set to go, we would love everybody to stop by and visit us, and just be proud of our new location.
Yes, we'll have to schedule a grand opening, reopening, reveal, whatever we want to call it, so we can invite the community to come by and see the new and improved facility. So thank you, guys, and we do thank you for being our presenting sponsor this year. As I say, with every event that we host with the Chamber, we can't do what we do without our sponsors, and of course without our members, our community support, our committee, our volunteers. It takes a village to do what we do. So we do thank you for that. I'm going to let Miss Cindy Hughes. We got a lot of Cindys here with us this morning. So Cindy Hughes is with what'd you say? I'm sorry. With SunTrust, and she is one of the Chamber's ambassadors. She's also on the committee for Taste of Wayne. So I'm going to let her tell you the restaurants that we've got signed up so far. We have 14 spots that we fill each year for our restaurants and caterers to participate in Taste of Wayne, and so far we've got 12 of those spots filled, so we still have 2 spots available. If you're interested in participating in Taste of Wayne, you do not have to have a storefront or a restaurant or an official business. We've got some folks that do catering on the side. We've got some folks that have bakeries and that kind of thing, so it's pretty much open to anybody. So give us a call at the Chamber, and we'll be glad to plug you in. So Miss Cindy, if you'll tell us our restaurants we've got signed up so far.
All right, so as Dina said, we do have a couple of new restaurants this year also. We have signed up already: Altamaha Steak and Seafood, B-Max Restaurant, Cafe Euro, Heart's Desire Bakery, Hog and Bones, JJ's Place, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nang's Thai Restaurant, Oishi Japanese Restaurant, One Love Island and Soul Food, Paige's Pound Cake, Southern Weddings, and Country Flowers.
So as you can hear, we've got a lot of different types of food that we'll be able to taste this year. And for those of you who have never been to Taste of Wayne, it's a fun event. We have it is a time for us to showcase our local restaurants and caterers. So you come in, you get a plate, you walk around, and you taste everything that they've brought. It's a really fun night. We've got several other things that we do throughout the night. We have a live auction, silent auction. We have a wine toss. So couple of things. We'll talk about some of those events and the sponsors. We've got raffle tickets on sale right now. You can purchase those at the Chamber, or our committee, our ambassadors have those available. We're selling tickets for $10 a piece. It is a cash raffle. We'll draw throughout the night of the event. You do not have to be present to win. And we will be drawing for 4 cash prizes, $250, $500, $750, and $1,000 is the grand prize. So let us know how many of those tickets you want for your chance to win some cash. I know everybody could use some extra cash from time to time. So that raffle is sponsored by Country Financial. And I need to get some tickets over there to Sean too, so you can stop in there and purchase some tickets as well. And then, like I mentioned, we have a live auction the night of the event. We'll have 10 or 12 really nice prizes that we'll auction off. Our live auction this year is sponsored by Prime South Bank. I'm going to talk about this silent auction. We have about 120.
All right, so we also have a silent auction that night sponsored by Hospice of South Georgia. We'll have about 120 items that you can bid on, some really good items. It's always really popular at Taste of Wayne, so we look forward to that also.
Those items are donated by our local businesses, so if you would like to donate an item from your business, we would welcome that. You can drop it off by the chamber, give us a call, let us know. We have a wine toss the night of the event. That's sponsored by Murphy's Builder Supply. We've changed up a little bit this year with, normally we have some entertainment, and we have an entertainment sponsor, and we've kind of decided that we're going to kind of just play some background music and not have a huge entertainment portion of the night. So we've replaced that with, we're going to focus a little more on our award ceremony. So this year our award ceremony is sponsored by Interstate Credit Union. And as always, all of our guests receive a wine glass that evening before they leave. And that toast sponsor is sponsored by Marshland Credit Union. If you would like to participate in Taste of Wayne as a vendor, give us a call. We do, the deadline to join is this Friday, and like I said, we have 2 spots available. We do need some auction items, so we're taking those at this time. Give us a call. We'll be glad to send you the information on that. And Miss Cindy, if you'll let us know or let them know who our corporate sponsors are so far. Our business sponsors, we've got that sponsorship available. That's $250. To sponsor at a business level, and then our corporate level sponsor is $500. So if you're interested in sponsoring and getting some exposure for your business, we'll be glad to take those as well.
Okay, corporate sponsors as of right now are Wayne County Industrial Development Authority, Apple Care, EAM Corporation, Georgia Dermatology and Skincare Center, GHC Hospice, Overholt Construction Incorporated, and Wayne Obstetrics and Gynecology.
Are there tickets available now at the chamber? And how much are they?
Now, $50 for a chamber member and $75 for guests.
And the date again?
Thursday, March the 5th from 6 to 9 at the college. Yes, so I'm looking forward to a great. Last year we had about 430 folks. So we're looking forward to having that crowd and maybe even more this year. And like I said, we're excited about the restaurants we've got and the caterers we've got signed up this year so far. We thank our sponsors again for supporting this event. It is our largest fundraising event of the year, so it takes a lot to put it together. But again, it's a very enjoyable night for our community.
Okay. Thursday, March the 5th.
That's
Tickets
right.
Available now at the chamber.
That's right. Call us 427-2028.
Hello. Anything else, ladies? That one lady back there is very quiet. Does she want to speak?
Miss Ginger's quiet this morning. I will mention on behalf of the chamber, we do have our State of Education coming up on Thursday.
On the flyer, I'm sorry. So the date is when?
Thursday, February 13th.
Not the 8th.
That's right. We had a misprint on our flyer at Eggs and Issues, so that date is incorrect. But it's Thursday, February 13th, 11:30 to 1. Our State of Education will hear from a representative from the college. We'll hear from school superintendent Dr. Brinson, and then we will also hear from Sherry Bowen, who is the principal at Solid Rock Christian Academy, our private school here in town. They've got a lot going on there, getting ready to build a new building. They're continuing to grow each year, so we're really excited to have them join us this year for that program. And again, we will also be recognizing our Page Star student and Star teacher at that event as well. So tickets are on sale for that, $25 for members and $35 for non-members.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll have y'all in before March 5th.
Yes, we'll be here every Tuesday.
So, again, you're looking for 2 more food sponsors. So if somebody's out there listening, give the chamber a call. When's the deadline? Friday?
The deadline for the vendors is February the 7th, this Friday. And I did not mention, if you're a chamber member, it is free to participate. Non-member vendors, we just charge $50 to participate in Taste the Wayne.
Okay.
Yep.
Anything else?
I think that's all.
Thank
y'all for having us.
Okay. Appreciate y'all coming in. We'll be back to wrap up the Butch and Bob Show after this.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
For the best car wash at the best price, then go to the new Nips Car Wash, located at 459 Highway 301 South, down from McDonald's in Jessup. Nips Car Wash features state-of-the-art IQ automatic car wash system. Every car or truck that enters the automatic IQ wash system is scanned to capture its unique vehicle profile to give you a great car wash every time. Nips Car Wash also features 2 self-service bays where you can choose from a variety of accessories such as foam brush, tire brush, bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jessup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jessup.
824 here at the Big Dog, WIFO-FM. And, Bob, what's going on?
Well, we got the scrimmage tonight against Vidalia. Getting a reminder that gets underway at 6. Again, we don't broadcast the scrimmage. The first broadcast is next Monday, or this coming Monday, down in Brunswick, Georgia, 6 o'clock against the Pirates. But invite everybody out to the scrimmage. Should be fun. Vidalia's normally a pretty good baseball program, so it should be a good test. $5 admission price for everybody. Concession stand will be open. They have plenty of food, so come on out. City Commissioner meet tonight.
Good weather.
Yeah, City Commissioner meet tonight at 7. We'll report on that for you tomorrow. You're on the local news. County met last night, so a lot going on. So, and again, National Signing Day tomorrow. Several kids from Wayne County will be signing. And didn't know Piedmont College didn't have a swim program, but they're going to start their first swim program at the college next year. And Adrian and Martin is going to sign with Piedmont College as a swimmer and get a scholarship tomorrow. She'll be signed at 10 a.m. A couple of football players will sign, and they'll disclose where they're headed to play football tomorrow at 10 a.m. So we'll have all that information for you on Thursday's Sportscast as the signings tomorrow. National Signing Day, the Dogs are cleaning up. Kirby Smart's got recruit after recruit after recruit coming. So they're knocking on the door. Eventually they're going to knock the door down and win a national championship.
I'm envious of people that can actually swim well. Do you swim well?
No, I do not swim.
I don't swim so much as I avoid drowning.
Right.
I can, you can swim, but it's not a pretty sight. Did you have to take
Speaking of swimmers, we got some swimmers coming in tomorrow that are headed to the state meet this weekend in Atlanta. 5 boys have qualified for state. They'll be in tomorrow with the swim coach, so they're headed up there.
Did you have to take swimming when you were in college?
I did not. No.
That was a requirement when I went, and you could bypass it. There was the test where you had to use your pants as the flotation device, and you had to tread water for however long, and you had to be underwater for at least a minute. And I managed somehow when I was young to get through that and avoid the swimming class because but it was a mess.
Didn't have to do that.
No, that was back then. Good grief, how many years? 38 years ago, that was a requirement. You had to be able to swim.
And also a reminder, again, the president has his State of the Union address tonight. We'll have Buddy Carter, 1st District Congressman, calling in tomorrow to give us his thoughts on the speech. And then we got Bill Werkheiser pushed back to Thursday. So we appreciate him.
He texted in yesterday during the show, so he listens.
He listens every morning,
yes.
Brian. Glad to have him as a listener. So but he'll call in Thursday. Hopefully he's got the answer for us about the para. If he's listening this morning, again, the parapros want to know if they're included in that proposal for the increase in pay for people making less than $40,000. Again, the custodians are listed, other people are listed, but the parapros are nowhere to be found. So the parapros have the $64,000 question. Are they included in that pay raise statewide? So he's supposed to be checking that out. Like I said, Blake Tillery is going to check. Nobody seems to have the answer right now. So
right.
They didn't have the answer at the school board meeting, so they're preparing their budget. Like I said, that money doesn't come all from Atlanta, so they're saying the budget in Wayne County will be affected $90,000 to $95,000 with all the proposed increases by the governor. So we'll see how all that plays out. As he mentioned, the budget is the big thing up there in Atlanta. They're going to debate that for several weeks and see how all that plays out with all the governor's proposals.
That's their only constitutional requirement.
That's the requirement, yeah.
And this year, everything else seems to be pushed to the back because they're going to make cuts and and it has to be balanced. That's the hard part is by the Constitution, it has to be balanced every year.
Well, it's funny. Every time I talk to them, I say, where are the cuts coming from? And nobody seems to have the answers. They're talking cuts, and then they're talking increases in this. So, I mean, it's kind of
some of the things that we've heard in the past couple of weeks, though, is they've made the departments more efficient through people that retire and not rehiring them and other things that you can do with modern technology to make things much more streamlined.
I'm sure they'll get it worked out.
Yeah.
I said, but that's the big issue. I said, we'll have Bill Workhauser Thursday of this week, not Wednesday. Buddy Carter tomorrow, and along with the swimmers going to Atlanta.
I did not realize, though, Stephen Meeks yesterday said it was already day 10 yesterday. That they're a quarter of the way through. Of course, the 40 days they adjourn or whatever you call it, where they pause the session for the 40 days. But I did not realize they were already a quarter of the way through. When is crossover day? That's usually, like 35 or
something like that. Time flies when you're having fun. So,
yes,
but it's always about the money, and they're fighting over money. So we'll see how the battle progresses. But be interested to see what the proposal is today on reducing those state mandated tests. So again, no details have been released, but
17 is the minimum federal mandate.
Federal law.
Yeah.
So I said they're currently down to 24 already. So I just wonder where they're going from 24 to. They're going down from 24 to 20. They're going down 24 to 19. They're going all the way down to 17 federal law. And be interested what the proposal is. So we'll get all that again. As he said, the press conference today at 1:30. We'll have all the details tomorrow here on the local news. So that's going to do it for today's Butch and Bob Show. Looking forward to the scrimmage today. Like I said, good weather.
6 o'clock going to be very nice. Upper 50s for your low, so you light jacket, you should be good. At first pitch, right around dark, it'll be nice out there. So head on out and enjoy it.
And we brag about the Home Run Club. Again, the food's tremendous. Again, the sausage dogs can't beat it. Hamburgers, hot dogs. But I'm telling you, if you haven't had one of the pretzels, that's my recommendation. Check it out.
You do yours with mustard?
They have mustard there, yeah.
But you don't do that with mustard.
I do mustard.
You do mustard,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. But I'm saying they don't come with mustard. You have to, they got it.
Right.
They got it over there on the table with everything else, the ketchup, the mustard, the sauce, all that good stuff.
And remember, you never put ketchup on a hot dog.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Everybody does.
Nobody does.
It's an American way.
No, it's not. Mustard and kraut.
It's hot dog with ketchup,
if you're
mustard,
over 12
and relish,
years old, you do not put ketchup on a hot dog.
Yes, I disagree. Survey says wrong. You're wrong.
All right, that's it for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show on this Tuesday morning. All right, let's get a quick cup of tape from Fox News Radio. Good morning from the Big Dog at 8:30.
This is a Fox News.